Hello, it has been a long time, but welcome back. I am Sarah with Imagination Living, and today's video is on goal setting. So January has flown by. I mean, most of us feel like 2020 either flew by or went limping along at a snail's pace, or a combination of both where you're really not sure how that happened. Either way, we are almost done with January. And for the first time, I think probably in my entire life, I have made goals for myself and I've actually stuck with them, which may seem like, oh, not really that big of a deal. We're only 3 weeks in, but to me, we're 3 weeks in and I'm still sticking with it. So I wanted to walk through some of the things that have helped me and hopefully they will help you. Here we go. So the first thing that I did was pick a way to track what I wanted to track. I'm a huge journaler. I've been journaling for years and years and years. I have notepads and notes of my life that go back to like 2005, 2009. I don't have kids. Why I'm saving these, I don't know. Maybe they'll be treasures one day. Anyway, it's just something that I've always enjoyed doing and it brings happiness to my heart. So when I started to wanting to track things and really be more aware of what was happening, specifically during COVID, I realized I needed a fun way to do it. So I found this calendar and it's actually a teaching agenda for, teachers. But what I did was the first couple months in here, I use as a gratitude journal. And so every day I just write something or some things that I'm thankful for. Some days it's thankful for trees and birds, and the mornings that I wake up and it's really cold, I'm really thankful for my huge blanket and my fuzzy pants. I'm thankful for people. I try to think of all of the different avenues in my life that I'm grateful for and put them in here, because one thing I have learned in all my years of study of happiness and gratitude and habit building is that it starts with the foundation of gratitude. So that's the first part of it. On the second part, every week there are different columns and I've selected 5 different things that I'm gonna track. Now, clearly I am the super cool kid here and love stickers. So I've chosen to make it fun for myself and I will document different things. I will I'll put stickers for workouts, I'll put motivational quotes in here, but all of this is something that I look forward to doing every single day. And they're actionable items that I can track every day. So the top ones that I have are food, indulgences, like martinis, because we all know I love martinis, as well as water intake. So one of my goals, starting at the end of last year, was to drink more water. Well, how do I do that? I track how much water I'm drinking per day, because if I just say I'm drinking 80 ounces of water a day, or I want to drink 1 gallon, I didn't really have any way to measure that or gauge it. So I started tracking it a bunch of different ways. Boom. This thing is massive and I get made fun of all the time, which is fair because it's huge. But it does hold up to 85 ounces right here. And then if you go all the way up, it's 105. I did some measuring. It's a little off on the low side, so that's good. But I know I track this. Now, depending on the mood or if I'm traveling, I can't carry that thing around. Like, it's too big. So I found these little stickers that have the words hydrate on them, or I would just mark off every 20 ounces that I did. So for me, that really works. And being able every day to cross off of a list was super, super helpful. I also tracked fitness and I set weekly fitness goals, small, attainable. Right? What do I want to get done this week? Not I want to lose 20 pounds and be at 24% body fat by December, which is a thing. But how can I work out today? What can I track about what I'm eating today? I also have meditation and focus where I document how I'm feeling every day. Did I meditate? What did I think about? Was it easy? Was it hard? All those things. Sometimes I have tracked financial goals. During one of the months, I wrote down everything that I spent that day. It was really, really eye-opening. It was not my favorite thing to track, but every morning, opened up my bank account and wrote down every single thing. This month I'm tracking How Did I Grow, which is looking through what documentaries did I watch, what online courses did I take, what inspirational things did I read or listen to help get myself to actually do these things every day. Because the worst thing ever is looking at it from the day before and going, I didn't do anything. I didn't make myself better. I didn't make this earth a better place. I didn't contribute anything. I didn't learn anything new. Okay, so for me, that's a big one. Yours might be something like, if you're a writer, how many words did you write? If you are a teacher, how many things did you grade? If you're a student, how many chapters did you read? What projects did you work on? Make these specific to you. But I make them 4 individual ones. And then my last category is notes. Notes and comments. What random things do I want to remember about today? Okay. Did something exciting happen? Did something random happen? Did I track my sleep? Just kind of anything, like a miscellaneous. So that was the first step, was tracking my every single day moves. So then what I decided to do was take those everyday habits and track them on a monthly basis. I got this tracker on Amazon and it was like $12. I love this thing. So what I was able to do is it gives you everyday tasks. It gives you weekly and monthly goals that you will try to accomplish. So on my weekly things that I track, right, like water, 80 ounces a day, 6,000 steps per day, I would put all of those right here. And then not only could I check them off every day, but it gives me a visual of how the whole month is going. For my weekly habits, like did I meditate 5 minutes a day? Or did I get 3 cardio workouts in, 3 weight workouts, and 2 yoga? Or did I write 10,000 words a day? Well, that's a lot, 10,000 words for the week. Depending on whatever your goals are, you can set those in here. And there's also monthly goals. So do you want to make extra income? Are you trying to invest more? Are there certain things that you want to do every month? And maybe it's, did you handwrite a letter to everybody in your family that month, right? COVID. So we may not be able to see everybody the way we used to. I know I'm really feeling that pain right now. My family is in Seattle and it's very hard. So I'm trying to up the number of FaceTimes that I do, up the number of events that we do on Zoom, things like that. So that might be one of your monthly goals. For me, I love the paper. Now, there's a lot of digital options out there as well. But again, for me, I like the paper. This is actually my one for this month. So you can see I've checked everything off. I've wrote little quotes up there for myself. Lovey and I have a love goal every month just because it's something fun that we do together. So then I can take this. So how this works is every day I'm going from my daily list and then moving it to the monthly habits. This will eventually allow me to keep tracking every month and add on. One of the big things that I wanted to do for 2021 was pick a word for the year. It's so popular to do, and a lot of people pick it. And personally, I've always thought about picking one, and I'm like, oh, there's 5 or 6 words, but I never really settled on one. And then by February 15th, I hadn't really thought much more about it, and it didn't mean anything. So this year, I really focused on picking one word of what I want my year to be. And even if I did nothing else, I would focus that word. I highly recommend putting it on a card, a note card, typing it in your computer, making it your background screensaver, anything, just so that you will know what that word is and it gives you something to think about. My word, cultivate. It's that simple. And then what I did was I just rolled up all of the things that I wanted to accomplish into a spreadsheet. And I don't have that printed out, but I just put on there, what do I want to accomplish this year, right? Like, did I meet my monthly goals of things? Did I visit, one of my goals is to visit the beach 21 times. I live in Florida. I should be able to get to the beach 21 times because that's my happy place. Maybe you do want to do a 30-day challenge. And you say, I'm going to take a different picture from within your house of something that makes you happy every day for 30 days. That's a goal. Do it. You can do anything for 30 days, and especially if it brings you joy. I'm a huge fan of goals, obviously. I'm a big fan of happiness and learning how to make yourself happier, finding ways that if you're happier, the world is a better place. There are some phenomenal TED Talks out there that talk about developing new habits, and bringing yourself happiness, doing things that you want to do. So I think that if we were all able to pick at least two things every month that you want to work on, you will be amazed at the change that it brings within you. It could be something you add in, or it could be something that you take away. It all depends on your personality. Me, I'm not big on cutting things out. Cutting out sugar? No, thank you. Cutting back on drinking? Well, at some point during COVID, I did have to say, let's back that off a little bit, because, we were all at home and, well, what else are you going to do? So find two things. I would love, love, love to hear from you guys what your goals are for this month, for this year. Are there any resolutions that you have that you're having problems sticking with? And if you're interested in finding out more about goal setting and want to work directly to set some specific goals, or even just kind of brainstorm some things, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have not already done so, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you click to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Good luck with your resolutions, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.